Hello viewers, Patel's pronounced deal to testify in the U.S. Department of Justice's probe of Donald Trump's possession of touchy authorities' archives has criminal commentators predicting that prosecutors are closing in on the former president. But before we continue with this video, if you are new to my channel, please take a few seconds of your precious time to hit the subscribe button and notification bell for latest updates from us. Patel, and partner of Trump, has been granted immunity for agreeing to testify earlier than a federal grand jury concerning files saved at the ex-president's Mar-a-Lago estate, the New York Times stated Wednesday, citing unnamed sources. Former federal prosecutors and different criminal specialists stated the cross indicators the Department of Justice, DOJ, is constructing a crook case in opposition to Trump. Norman Eisen, lawyer and Brookings Institution fellow, stated at some point of an look on CNN's Out Front that Patel entered the suggested deal to keep away from being incriminated as the DOJ continues investigating whether or not Trump illegally took authorities' archives from the White House to his South Florida domestic at the stop of his presidency. I assume right here it additionally signifies grave crook peril for Donald Trump, stated Eisen. Because it is tremendously uncommon to supply this immunity to a witness. The DOJ in August launched a redacted model of the affidavit used to justify the court-approved search of Trump's home. Patel, who served as chief of team of workers to the appearing Secretary of Protection in the course of the remaining days of the Trump administration, reacted with rage to being named in the document, echoing claims the probe is politically motivated. The affidavit references Patel's declare that he noticed Trump had declassified any categorized archives carted off from his home. Patel closing month refused to reply prosecutors' questions about whether or not Trump improperly dealt with authorities' archives and invoked his Fifth Amendment rights towards incriminating himself earlier than a grand jury, reviews The Times. Both the Wall Street Journal and The Guardian additionally stated that Patel had agreed to testify after prosecutors granted him immunity. But Stanley Woodward, who is representing Patel, advised Newsweek in an email that we categorically deny that any deal has been reached or that such a deal is desired. We in any other case decline to comment. Renato Mariotti, prison analyst and former federal prosecutor, stated in a Twitter thread that the DOJ most likely struck the pronounced immunity deal with Patel to goad him into testifying beneath oath that his statements about Trump declassifying the files had been false. Trump, who has denied wrongdoing, has formerly claimed to have declassified the documents. Patel's testimony may want to undermine a viable protection through the former president, stated Mariotti. This is a very frequent exercise by way of federal prosecutors, stated Mariotti. Wrongdoers frequently have friends come up with incredible defenses, and forcing these witnesses to testify commonly receives them to admit the truth. What is your take on this video? Can you please kindly drop your comments below, and thanks for watching.